Let us see how to do normalization in Python. But before that, let me tell you that Ecovision Academy runs free classes on data science. To join that, you can find the group link in the description box. Now, let us go to the Jupyter notebook. We have installed the required libraries, but before that, let me show you the dataset. We have a dataset here. The name of the dataset is TIP, and it is a CSV file, and in that CSV file TIP, you can find that there are many variables. Let me show you the variables: total bill, tip, sex, smoker, day, time, and size. Now total bill, tip, and size, these are the three numeric variables, and I will apply normalization on these three numeric variables. Okay, because normalization will be only applied to the numeric variables. I have imported the libraries which are required, which are pandas and minimax scalar. This library is actually in sklearn.preprocessing. You have to import this library minimax scalar from sklearn.preprocessing to run normalization in Python. Now I have imported the dataset, that is tip.csv, and I have loaded it into Dipto. For that I have used pd.readcsv. It is basically used to load the dataset, and I have loaded the dataset in Dipto. So now my dataset is in Dipto. Now I will fetch out only the numeric variables from the dataset. So I will basically write dipto.select underscore d types. What will it do? It will basically give you an option to fetch out the variables or variables that you require. So I will just write include equals to number, so that only the numeric columns will be selected. So what is the code? Dipto.select underscore d types include number dot columns. It will fetch out only the numeric columns from the data. Now in the step 3 we have to create the minimax scalar. So this is the minimax scalar which we have imported. Okay, in the second line of the code, that is from sklearn.preprocessing, we have imported minimax scalar. Now I will call that minimax scalar, but I will store it in a name. So I have stored it in the name of s. Okay, I have assigned the name s, and I have stored it in the s. Now we are basically creating Dipto numeric columns. Okay, Dipto num calls, that means we are creating numeric columns in the Dipto database. Okay, and we will apply minimax scaling on numeric columns. So for that we are just storing the new Dipto numeric columns, and we are going to apply minimax scalar on the numeric columns of Dipto. So we have to write s.fit underscore transform. It is basically written to fit the normalization on the data, and after writing s.fit underscore transform, you have to basically write the name of the dataset upon which you want to apply the normalization. So I want to apply the normalization on the numeric columns of the database of Dipto, so I am giving Dipto within bracket numeric columns. Okay, so now this entire thing will be stored in Dipto within bracket numeric columns. Now I want to see my output, so I will apply dipto.head, and you will find out that total bill, tip, size, all of this is now being normalized, and the values are now lying between 0 to 1. In this way you can apply normalization in Python